Yeah, so last pair here for our sale offering, and I think a pair that's very high quality. We got two pigs in here, the blue gilt, and then there's a blue-eyed all-white male, blue-eyed all-white, yeah, blue-eyed all-white male. That in the offering here, there'd be 16-3 would be the blue gilt on the stick over here on the left side of the ring with Eric here, and then we got 16-6 would be the blue-eyed male. So pedigree would read Capone, pistols firing style would be Last Dance's mother. In terms of just what she's done and what she's done for us is off the charts. We could begin listing stuff, but it'd be a little while here. So these hogs are her MO about how she kind of puts them together. She puts freaky front end, freaky in terms of how them things are built. They're usually a little immature about how they're constructed at this stage in the game, and that's what you got here. And I think these are hogs that'll feed. I think these are hogs that we got a lot of faith in. We don't have a whole lot of negative things to say, I guess, in terms of how these things bulk and go with days on feed. But hog on the stick, Eric's got here, is, like I said, the 16-7. I think I called him 6. I'm sorry, 16-6. And this is the bigger hog of the bunch that we've seen out of this litter. I think this is a hog that's going to need to be fed on just a little while. I think he fits an end of June, early July, mid-July type of setting is where I would predict him, performing the best, in my opinion. The one that I think is going to be elevated yet good about his angle to his blade. He's one that I think as that thing kind of blows and goes in terms of bulking, I think will get quite dangerous in that light cross ring or in a crossbred ring. The gilt is a gilt that I think is very, very good. She's probably one of the ones that's high on my list in terms of gilts being offered in this sale. A gilt that in terms of just how that sow's done and what she's done, these gilts that perform and feed out of this line, that's kind of how they need to look. They're a nickel more immature. She's good about her head. She's stout head yet really attractive. Her hip and hind legs incredible. Her proportions are great. I just think that's a gilt that somebody will buy and have an awesome show career. And I'd say once that one lays down and have pigs, I mean they're really gonna get return on investment will be right there. So.
Yeah, extremely good pair here, and the gilt parades around. I think one that maybe is probably the more shorter-bodied, more moderate one in the litter that we've seen. I mean, I love that one's bulkiness and build, and I love her length of body and just depth of flank, and extremely good hip and hind leg, and they got a nice structure laid in them, and coming out of that sow family, I mean, look like that kind. I'll agree with Jared. I mean, I think one that makes you an exceptional show gilt, but her future is, I think, is going to make a tremendous sow, and her ability to lay down and make the next generation better. I think that one's where that one will be very, very neat. And, and then you got the 16-6 male out here. I think one that, that one is a bigger hog. As Jared said, I think that one needs to go and maybe get fed a little harder. And, I think one that you don't want to hold on. I would turn that one loose and feed him, and I think he can handle it, his feet and legs. I mean, he is a very neat fronted one. It looks like out of that sow family, and I know from we had Last Dance pigs at our place, and I think that's the way he kind of sires them as well. And I think one that, like I said, fluff that thing up. I think he needs to go more in that June, July setting. I think that one will be a very, very good barrow.